Hey YouTube, it's Jonathan, and it is time for my December favorites. I can't even, it's over. ...2015 literally flew by. This is my last video of the year. The day this goes up is like New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve itself. This video goes up on New Year's Eve. You might even be watching this next year. It's horrifying. Where does time go? While I'm sitting here having an existential crisis, I'm gonna go on and talk about my favorite things from the month of December. I have been pretty much wearing my makeup very the same, at least like base wise. I kind of go between a few products here and there, but I have not been trying out anything radical or new or crazy. The only thing that I ever really change with my makeup is maybe a slightly different lip or a slightly different eye, but I don't really do a whole bunch different day to day to kind of my foundation and my base. That being said, I have been going between two different foundations this month. On lighter days when I want to kind of just put something on and run out the door, I've been using my Foreman Brightening CC Cream. I talked about this in a video earlier this month. If you want to hear more about that, go ahead and watch that after this. This is just a really nice CC cream. It is one of those that goes on kind of whitish gray, and as you blend it into the skin, it kind of turns into your skin tone, and it gives you a nice glow. I really like this. You can build up the coverage, but I like it more for kind of day to day. I don't really want much on my skin kind of days, and I really like it a lot. I will definitely be ordering a new one soon because I am running out. I have gone back to an old favorite for when I want a little bit more coverage. This is the Liquid Veil 4-in-1 spray from Pure Minerals in the shade Light, and I've been using that with this flat top buffing brush from Best Soap. I ordered this like a long time ago on Amazon for like basically no money. I got like 10 brushes for like $9 or something insane. And it's actually a pretty good brush. I wash it all the time. I've had it for a long time. I don't notice that the hairs fall out too badly. It's definitely not the highest quality of brush in the world, but it's not bad, and it was definitely affordable. And I just spray this directly onto the brush hairs, and then I stamp it onto my face, and then I blend it in long sweeping circular motions, and that gives my skin a beautiful amount of coverage. It's what I have on today. It's not completely opaque coverage. You can build it up to be very, very full coverage, but I like that it gives me a little bit more than a tinted moisturizer or CC cream, but not quite crazy over the top coverage. And there's no sunscreen in this, so I'd like to wear it for special occasions. So I'm gonna wear it for New Year's. I wanna look good but not done. These are pretty much the only two bases, aside from things I've used for tutorials and videos, that I've used this month. Concealer wise, you've heard me talk about this one for so long. This is the Bare Skin Concealer from Bare Minerals. I absolutely love this. I love the formula of this. I'm not as much crazy about the packaging anymore. I've noticed that no matter what I do or how I clean it, every time I shed it, there is like a little band of concealer that like kind of squishes out of the side of the product, and I hate that so much because I feel like I'm wasting this much concealer every time I open this package, and it gets all gross and grubby and gets all over my stuff. So I can't really keep this in a makeup bag or with my other makeup. I have to keep it like sitting up and down out so that I don't get that everywhere, or I have to make sure to wipe it off. Why am I That being said, it is a favorite. I love this concealer. I use it every single day on my face and under my eyes. And this month I have been kind of layering it and topping it with the YSL Touche Eclat. I have been using this just for a couple weeks and I'm already obsessed. I can't even think about how much this was and how soon I'm gonna have to repurchase it. I mean, I have no idea because you can't see in it how long this is going to last, but I've used it actually every day that I have worn makeup, at least, since I purchased it, and I'm obsessed. I picked the shade 2.5, which is darker than I thought I would be, but I wanted something that more matched my skin tone rather than highlighted my skin tone, because I wanted to sort of use it as a light coverage concealer, or maybe use it as a highlighter when I'm more tan, and it is so chic looking and beautiful. This metallic gold packaging is everything. You all know I love a good metallic, but it's beautiful, it's great. It is, for me at least, worth the hype. This has been talked about on the internet for years and years. Everyone's talked about it, everyone's done a review on it, and I finally succumbed to peer pressure. I had a coupon for Sephora, and I thought I would take the plunge. Speaking of metallic gold packaging, another old favorites from Bare Minerals is this blush. Okay, maybe. There you go. This blush right here. This is the Adrenaline Rush. This is one of their, what are you called? Ready Color Boost, which is basically, you can kind of use it as an all over thing to kind of give your skin a little amp up, but I like to use it just on my cheeks as a blush, sometimes around the hairline to warm things up, but this is that perfect kind of no cheek color. It's kind of tawny pink, kind of browny, kind of beigey, and it gives my skin just enough color. And of course I love the gold packaging, and it's got a nice mirror in it as well. I've had this for years. I'm starting to kind of hit pan around this top crevice. I guess that's because I use these colors more than this one, but I definitely have backups of these because this was a limited edition product a while back. And I've got 2 extras for if I ever run out of this. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of my next favorite. I've been all about natural and nude lips this month. This is Dubai from Cargo. I have worn this for a while and I've gone kind of away from it and come back to it and gone away from it and come back to it. And this month I've been all about a smoky eye and a nude lip when I wear heavier makeup. And this is one of my favorites. I also really like to do the pale nude lip thing as well. This is more or less my lip color, but just a little bit less pink. And I like to pat it in with my fingertips so that it's not too strong. And these are really creamy and long wearing. They're not overly glossy. They're not really matte. They're just kind of a cream lipstick. For said smoky eye, I have been using this is the Lancome Audacity in Paris palette, and it is gosh darn beautiful. I love this palette. I have lusted after it for quite a few months. Ever since I saw it, I've been looking at it and swatching it and thinking about it, and I actually received it as a gift. Long story short, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. My favorite colors are more of these kind of gray, taupey kind of colors for that super smoky look. You all know the look I'm talking about. The ones that I like are Volcano, Audacious, Tenacity, things like that. You all know I'm into like that minky, browny, gray kind of color. And this is a palette of those colors. There is a purple and a blue and sort of a peachy gold. I'm definitely going to play with more of those colors in the future. But if you want to see a look with this palette, let me know in the comments and give this a thumbs up and I will definitely do that for you. Bear in mind, I will probably do a look you've seen me do before because I'm absolutely obsessed with smoky eyes. I only have a couple skincare products to talk about and they are both from The Body Shop. This is the Body Shop Tea Tree Oil and this is the Body Shop Tea Tree Face Mask. As you can see, there's a theme here. I've really been into their tea tree products. I add 2 or 3 drops of the tea tree oil itself to my morning moisturizer just to give my skin a little bit of a fresh wake up in the morning. I think this has helped to clear some of the blackheads and breakout that I had going on my forehead, as well as using this mask twice a week. I also have Casey using both of these products the same way, and I really like to do this towards the end of a long hot bath once my pores are really open, and this mask doesn't dry. I don't normally like doing a clay mask in the bath because it won't dry because of the steam, but this mask isn't supposed to dry, so it still gets in there and does its job and it doesn't necessarily need to dry. And this, you can feel in your pores the like chill of the tea tree oil, and I really like that. I feel really cleansed afterwards, and I did wear this morning before putting on my makeup so that I could have extra clean and shiny skin, and they're just both really great products, high quality and pretty inexpensive. And I've got 2 sort of fashion-y favorites, well I guess one fashion favorite and one life/fashion favorite. The first are these boots. These are from Saks. They are just desert boots in a nice beige color. I don't know what color this is. Sand. I've had these for years and I never really wear them. I used to like think they made my feet look big, so I would wear them like if they had the perfect outfit, but I've just been reaching for these this December and it hasn't even been cold. It hasn't been too cold, but it really hasn't even been cold here where I live. So normally by this time of the year, I'm already into like thick socks and big like chunky boots. And these are very thin, like it's only 1 layer of suede, so it's not really gonna keep your foot all that warm. So they're really more of a fall boot, I guess, if you know what I mean. Normally fall here lasts like 3 days. But it's been almost in the 70s some days, and so I can still wear these and my feet will stay cool. but they still give me that kind of fall winter look, if you know what I mean. And I just surprised myself by wearing these a lot this month, so I thought I would throw that out there. Last favorite are my new glasses. These are a pair of Ray-Ban glasses. If you don't know, I am blind. I have my contacts in, so this is kind of weird for me. But I got a new pair of glasses because it had been 6 years since I've gotten a new pair of glasses. And I decided to go for these Ray-Ban frames. They are tortoiseshell. They're a bit bigger than my old glasses, and they are transitional lenses, so they will get darker as I go outside. So I went for the bigger frame, bigger lens option, so they actually look kind of normal outside, if you know what I mean. Sometimes when you have the little transitions, they don't really look quite right when they're dark. Anyways, this is what they look like on my face. I can't see the camera right now, and I bet there's a huge glare on them, but this is them. I love them, and I've been wearing my glasses quite a bit more than I ever have in the past, ever since the 7th grade when I started wearing contacts. I've pretty much been a contact wearer, but I will wear my glasses 2 or 3 days out of the week, and sometimes I'll put them on right when I get home from work and I take out my contacts. I used to like literally take my contacts out in bed and go directly to sleep, but now that I have a good pair of glasses with my current prescription in them, I can actually wear them around the house for a few hours and kind of give my eyes a break. Well, those are all of my favorites for the month of December. I literally can't believe this is the last video I'm posting this year, and by the time this goes up, there will only be a few hours left of 2015, and then we're into a whole new year, and that's a whole nother story. But Happy New Year. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and a happy holiday season, and I can't wait to show you what I've got planned for this coming year. I've got quite a few things that I'm excited about, and I can't wait for you to see them. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below if you want to see that tutorial with the smoky eyes from my Lancome palette, because I would love to film that for you. While you're down there, make sure you check out my description box so you can see the link to my Facebook. You can also check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All of those things are at JonTalks. Click on my face now so that you can be here every Monday and Thursday for my new videos, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!